Do not move to the Cedar Hill neighborhood unless you know these same things. Because if you're thinking about moving to Cedar Hill, this neighborhood might not be the flashiest, but it's one of the most livable and convenient places in all Greater Victoria. Especially if you're looking for, say, walkability, green space, and access to pretty much everything you want without being in the downtown core. In this video, I'm going to cover 10 things you need to know about the Cedar Hill neighborhood so you can decide if it is the right fit for you. Let's get started. First up is central but quiet and residential. Cedar Hill is actually right in the heart of Greater Victoria, and it straddles the border of Victoria and Saanich. And really, you're maybe only 10 to 15 minutes from downtown Victoria, the University of Victoria, and Uptown Shopping Centre, depending on the time of day. It's actually nestled between two major arteries like Shelburne Street, Mackenzie Avenue, and Cedar Hill Road. So getting around is pretty easy whether you're driving, biking, or taking transit. And despite the central location, it doesn't feel urban or congested. Most of the streets are calm, leafy, and residential. And if you're someone who, say, wants to be close to everything without living downtown, this is a great spot for you. Number 2, Cedar Hill Golf Course and Chip Trail. It's really a community hub. The Cedar Hill Golf Course is a public 18-hole course that runs right through the neighborhood, and it's one of the only municipal golf courses in the region, and it really adds a ton of green space to the area. But what really makes it special is that the Cedar Hill Chip Trail, which is a 3.5-kilometer walking loop that circles the course, is really packed with dog walkers, joggers, seniors, families. It's just a genuine community hub. And along the trail, you'll find forested areas, open fields, public art, benches, and great views of the course. Plus, if you're living near the trail, it really gives you a massive lifestyle upgrade, especially if you like walking every day or if you want just a safe outdoor space for your kids and pets. Number 3, walkability is a major asset. This is one of the few suburban neighborhoods in Victoria where you can walk to pretty much most of your essentials. And depending on your exact location, you're often within walking distance of, say, Hillside Mall, Thrifty Foods, Fairway Market, Home Depot, and lots of smaller local shops. Plus, there are dozens of restaurants, coffee shops, and services within walking or biking distance, especially along, say, Shelburne Street and Cook Street. And it's really a huge draw for people who don't want to, say, totally be car dependent. Plus, you have sidewalks, pedestrian crossings, and bike lanes, which have been improved over recent years. So it feels much safer and accessible for really people of all ages. Number 4, a mix of older homes and redevelopment potential. Cedar Hill has a wide range of housing, from older 1950s and 60s homes to larger family homes and a growing number of modernized properties. Many homes that sit on generous lots such as 7,000 to 10,000 square foot lots, which also offer potential for additions, garden suites, or full rebuilds depending on the zoning and what the city says, so make sure you speak to them if you think about doing any of these things. But also some streets have spectacular views of the golf course or even Mount Ptolemy. So really, you also find some townhouses and low-rise condos in certain pockets, especially closer to, say, Hillside Mall and near Mackenzie. So investors and those that love to do upgrades really love this area because of the potential to renovate or rebuild in solid neighborhoods. Number 5, access to great schools, parks, and amenities. Cedar Hill is home to and close by to several excellent schools, including Doncaster Elementary, Lansdowne Middle School, Camosun College's Lansdowne campus, plus you have UVic, you have Mount Douglas Secondary, so there's a lot close by and in Cedar Hill which will work great. So it's really an ideal location for families with school-age kids or post-secondary students. Plus you have parks like Browning Park, Mount Ptolemy Park, which has amazing panoramic views and are just minutes away. Plus you have Hillside Mall, which is nearby. Plus you have grocery stores, gym, drugstores, medical offices, all in a close vicinity to each other. And there's even a library. Plus you have rec centers like Cedar Hill Rec, which are all close by, which makes Cedar Hill even more amazing, especially for families. Number 6, real estate prices are increasing, but still offer value. Cedar Hill has been gaining popularity as other central areas like Oak Bay or Fairfield become increasingly more expensive. Detached homes in Cedar Hill tend to range from mid-900,000s to $1.3 million and up. And really it depends on the lot size and the upgrades to the home. But there are townhouses and condos in the area that are a bit more affordable and can appeal to downsizers and first-time home buyers. Plus you have homes backing onto the golf course or near Mount Ptolemy, which typically command a premium price. While it's not, say, a budget area, you get strong long-term value for your investment thanks to location, lot size, and livability. Number 7, traffic can be an issue, especially on main roads. You have Mackenzie Avenue and Shelburne Street, which are two of the busiest corridors in Greater Victoria. And especially during peak hours, these roads can experience congestion, especially near schools or shopping areas. However, interior streets tend to be much more quieter and more peaceful. So you'll want to be very strategic about where in Cedar Hill you decide to buy, especially if you're, say, noise sensitive or you prefer a more secluded feel, because the city of Saanich is actively working on improving traffic flow and pedestrian safety in the area. Number 8, strong transit connectivity. Cedar Hill is a major hub for BC transit routes. You have bus lines on Mackenzie, Shelburne, and Hillside, which give you direct access to downtown Victoria, UVic, Camosun, and other parts of Victoria as well. And if you're a student, retiree, or just someone who prefers not to drive, you'll find transit access here better than most parts of Victoria. Plus, there are also dedicated bike lanes which connect Cedar Hill to UVic and downtown. And if you're planning to live, say, with only one car or a downsizing, this is a highly transit-friendly choice for you to make. Number 9, the community vibe is quiet, safe, and long-term orientated. Now, of course, everyone's situation is different and you need to look into what you consider safe, but Cedar Hill has a well-established feel with long-time homeowners and retirees. People tend to stay here for decades, which creates a stable and more safe neighborhood environment compared to, say, other parts of Victoria. And it's not known for, say, nightlife or major community events, but it's a friendly, respectable place. And really, you'll see often that people are out walking, chatting with neighbors, or really tending to their gardens. And if you're looking for a quiet, family-oriented lifestyle close to the city, this really might fit all your needs. Number 10, ongoing redevelopment brings change and opportunity. You'll see as you go down Shelburne Street, you'll really see that it's transforming with new sidewalk, bike lanes, and you're even seeing zoning change in Saanich, which includes Cedar Hill for more, say, multifamily housing. Plus in the area, you're seeing more housing, you're seeing people wanting to do duplexes, and the gentle density is changing. And this is really a smart time to buy if you're looking to, say, be in a central location with future upside. Zoning in parts of Cedar Hill may allow for garden suites or even subdivision depending on the lot and local bylaws, so you need to look into the zoning as well if this is a plan for you. But really, the neighborhood is evolving, but in a thoughtful and community-minded way that maintains its character. So, is Cedar Hill right for you? If you're looking for a walkable, central, and peaceful neighborhood with excellent green space, housing variety, Cedar Hill might be a hidden gem you've been really waiting for. It's one of those spots where you can settle in for a long term and still be close to pretty much everything Greater Victoria has to offer. So if you're thinking about buying or selling anywhere in Greater Victoria, my information is in the description below. Love to have a chat, love to help, and if you say just want a quick 20-minute call, you can book one as well. Other than that, make sure you like the video if you enjoyed it, drop a comment about what you think about Cedar Hill, and make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with future videos I do. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.